I'll do some researching. Good afternoon and welcome to this state champ men's game between the third placed Bellarine Storm and the sixth placed Shepparton Gators. My name is Hugh Moore. I'm here with state champ women's player Courtney Straight. Courtney, welcome. We're in for a very big matchup here between these two teams, two country teams. Last time these guys played, it was a very close matchup, and I don't know if you were aware, Courtney, but these guys played each other in the Division 1 Grand Final 2 years ago, with Bellarine coming on top and getting their promotion. But big one today, and a few key outs for Bellarine.
Absolutely. And, you know, basing off of their previous matchup with a really tightly contested game, I think the Bellarine Storm are up to face some adversity today, but who's to say we can't still come out with a win?
Yeah, no Rowan Jarvie, no Liam McInerney for today's matchup, both out due to injuries, but we'll see the addition of Mitch Smith and Ben Walters playing up from Youth League, but you can't discredit the fact of Kavion Green's season so far, averaging just over 19 points a game and just under 10 rebounds, along to go with his counterpart, Nick Velasquez, 15 points. But Shepparton have a 1-2 punch of their own, and that is in the form of Jaden Koch and Devon Thomas. Jaden Koch averaging 18.1 points a game, Devon Thomas averaging 14. So both fairly decently sized players too, both playing the forward position. So tough matchup for Bellarine today, but it shall be an interesting game.
Absolutely. That's why you suit up. That's why you step on the court.
So both teams in at their second game of the weekend. Bellarine playing last night against Camberwell.
Yes.
Come away with a tight win on a nice little roll of wins. Had a overtime win last week against Pakenham. Shepparton not so well last night, getting beaten by the ladder leaders Wyndham. So they'll be looking to turn their weekend around. But as we get close to tip-off, Courtney, you played last night.
We did.
How'd you go? How was the vibes around the team at the moment?
Vibes are pretty good. We had a pretty resounding win against Camberwell up at their place last night. Everybody contributed. Everybody did their bit, which is good to see. Lots of ball movement, lots of people being aggressive, taking initiative, and I think the communication was pretty darn good. So I'd say we're in a pretty good spot to get a good couple training sessions in this weekend for a really, really big weekend, probably the biggest of our season so far, upcoming.
Yeah. So both teams doing very well here for the Storm. Women sitting second, the men sitting third. So starting lineups for both teams. For Bellarine, it will be Kavion Green, Louis Varley, Nick Velasquez, Jesse Byrne, and Max Koz. And for the Gators, it will be... Oh no, my computer has cracked it.
That Bellarine Wi-Fi.
That Bellarine Wi-Fi. For the Gators, it will be Sam Becks, Devon Thomas, Dylan Wilkie, Jaden Koch, and Josh Koyman. Bellarine will win the tip. Louis Varley looking to get straight into his work. No luck. Miscommunication from the Gators teammates there. Jesse Byrne will lose control and it'll stay with the Gators. So Koyman will move it on to Becks. They'll move the ball around. straight inside. Looking to go to work is Devon Thomas. Wasting no time. Getting a score on the board for the Gators. Green attacks the rim, gets swatted by Devon Thomas. So it'll stay with Bellarine. Cos to Velasquez, that's deep. No luck. Devon Thomas with the rebound. He'll give it to Koyman. Turnover there, poor pass. Velasquez will take 3 on and he'll finish. Nice little move there from Nick Velasquez.
Love to see Nick attacking the basket early. I think that gives him his rhythm to keep hitting outside shots and keep exploring in the paint.
Coke, no luck. Ball is loose. They'll reset. Bex will attack the rim. Cos came across late to no avail. Three from KG, no good. So Shepparton will look to continue their scoring. They'll move it around. Bex hands it off to Wilkie. He'll dish it back. Bex will let it fly from 3. Bang! Sam Bex, 5 points so far tonight.
He's got an interesting follow-through.
Very interesting follow-through, but it works. There will be a foul on the plate. It will be on Sam Bex.
Foul number 1 for Shepparton, Sam Bex. His first team.
Sam Bex, just the 5 points a game. He's already got that tonight.
I was going to say, he's on his way then.
So, confident start for him. Cos lets it fly with a hand in his face, makes that one. High scoring opening few minutes. Cos pleaded for the travel. And moved it around. Koyman, nice bounce pass.
Really nice off-ball movement.
Great read there from number 21, Jaden Coke, to cut to the ring. Varley to Cos. He's already hit one. That one is well long. So Koyman will let that fly. No luck. So both teams not looking to attack the rim early. Speaking of KG.
He's never one to be shy to the rim.
No, I've seen that in the past few weeks. KG just not afraid of a little bit of contact.
Never.
And sometimes I get scared that he's not going to get back up.
Yep.
But he always turns up the next week.
Especially yesterday, he went to save a rebound underneath the basket and slammed against the wall. So that was scary to watch, but as he always does, pops right back up.
Kavion Green, first year with the Storm. Originally played for the ladder leaders Wyndham. So went one for 2 there. Koyman, poor pass there. 2-on-1 for the Storm. Nice little dish off from Velasquez to Cos.
Good unselfish play. Draw the defender, easy kick.
Nick Velasquez averaging 3 assists a game. Sam Bex with another 3.
Feeling it.
He's up to 8 points for the quarter. No luck for Maxi Cos. So Coke will come the other way. Lets that fly. Not much offense being run at the moment, Courtney. The team's just feeling each other out, trying to see what the defense is.
Yeah, absolutely. A few early shots here and there. You'd think with their size, see, there you go, another early shot. We'll take it though. With Shep's size, you'd think they'd look to attack the switches a bit more as the game goes on. Adversely for Bellarine, since they are a bit smaller, I think looking to get them in the air and attack the basket could be on our side.
So both teams starting to warm up from the three-point line. As Courtney said, Bellarine much smaller today. No Rowan Jarvie or Liam McInerney. Both just nursing minor injuries. Velasquez off the back iron. Coke with the rebound. He'll look to push the floor. Bex, hot start. Can he continue it? He can. Sam Bex averages 5.5 points per game, has 10 in the first quarter. And it is halfway through the first. Shep lead, 17-11. Green looking to attack the rim. Plenty of contact on that one. That will be on number 7, sorry. Devin Thomas, that'll be his second. We will have a timeout for the Storm. So that'll be, I expect to see Devin Thomas have a break on the bench. 2 fouls early for him.
That's big.
So one of Shepparton's taller players. So maybe that was a part of Coach Bugenhall's plan to just get their bigs in foul trouble and see if they can get them to play with a small lineup.
Absolutely, and I think especially in that last possession, you saw the Storm call for a clear out, and they let KG go one-on-one. Drew the second foul on their import, so ideally you'd like to think that there's going to be a mismatch from this part forward until they can get their import back in on KG. So whoever's guarding KG, probably going to be a mismatch.
And to be completely honest, I'd be pretty scared to guard KG. Once he gets a head full of steam, there is no stopping him.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to guard him either. You and me both.
But both these teams having all right seasons. The Storm on a nice little run of games at the moment. I believe they've won 4 or 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen 3 one-point games and an overtime win. So they're just stringing together a good season.
They definitely like to keep things interesting.
Shepparton, 7 wins, 6 losses. Won the last 3 though. Lost their game last night to Wyndham. KG missed the first. Bellarine on a 6-game win streak at the moment. So touch wood. Don't want to jinx that. But KG missed the first. Made the second. Nice contingent of Shepparton crowd here. Made the journey down the Hume Freeway. So best will come on for Thomas. Wilkie to Bex, back to Wilkie. They play a bit of a 2-man game. Late in the shot clock, 5 seconds. Nice little dish there into Best. Rolls off the rim. Shep will come up with the offensive rebound. Wilkie just flies in with a nice little finger roll. Velasquez to Varley. Finds a cutting Cos. Grombeck dishes inside to KG. No luck. Coke will come the other way. Extra pass to Best. Bit short. It'll stay with the Gators.
Pretty good rotation to get out to the shooter there for the Storm, though, I will admit.
Storm do a very good job of that. Both teams rotating on defense as Best attacks the ring. Up and under. Gets his first points for the night. And there's the Gators with a 9-point lead early in this one. Cos. 5 points for him. Kicks it to Velasquez. No luck. Coke with another rebound. He's got 4. Shepparton moving the ball around. Koyman. Hands it off to Best. Oh.
Another good defensive possession.
Oh, and there's Shepparton were caught asleep. Great pass there from Louis Varley.
Great vision.
Quick 2 points there for Max Cos, puts him up 2-7. Backdoor from Wilkie was fouled. Foul Foul will be on number 7, Louis Varley. His first personal for the night.
Especially with the short-handed lineup, the Bellarine Storm really need to be mindful about their fouls and when they need to use them.
Only the 1 for the quarter, so doing a good job so far. Bex continues his form. Up to 12 points for the quarter. Courtney, he's shooting at 100%. He hasn't missed yet. Velasquez tries to answer back. Coke with his 5th rebound for the night. Wilkie to Best. Bex was wide open in the key. Nice little dish there. Great defense by Grombeck. Coke will get the offensive rebound and will put that one back. Great hustle by Jaden Coke.
Looks like Bex is coming up grimacing a little bit as well.
Spot Courtney, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Substitutions for both teams. We'll see Bex check out and number 6, Jordan Birch, check in, and Max Cos will have a quick break, and Clancy Whelan will come in. Coke converts the M1. Puts him up to 5 points. 6 rebounds for the night so far. Green to Grombeck. Will go downhill against Coke. Throws it up. It'll roll across the top of the backboard. Grombeck, offensive rebound. And we'll finish. Possibly could have been a violation there. Did bounce 4 times
on
on
the over. It just bounced on top.
Nevertheless, still a 10-point game here. Wilkie and Grombeck get tangled up. Foul will be on Grombeck. That will be his first personal. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Both teams on the second leg of a doubleheader this weekend. Koeman downhill. Foul will be on number 5, Nick Velasquez. His first personal. So all players for the Storm. Only the 1 foul. Koeman gets his first points for the night. Gets his second.
I like his free throw technique. Deep breath. Get your composure. Sink it.
Oh, KG nearly with the putback. Koeman lost control. So I don't see many people do that. Take a breath before they shoot their free throws. People sort of just go into their routine straight away. No luck for KG there on his shot. Shepparton come the other way. Wilkie, Koeman from way downtown. Shot no good there. Whelan tried to split the D, no luck. Will stay with the Storm.
I like that KG's looking to be aggressive down low, but defensively, Shep's doing a really good job of going straight up. So I think instead of trying to go through, KG can use his athleticism and try to finish around.
I think Shepparton in a man at the moment. If you can drag Jaden Coke out of the key, that gives KG room to go as we see him split the D and finish. Foul will be on number 1, Sam Bex. That'll be his second personal.
Yeah, KG did a really good job of taking advantage of having a different defender on in that possession. So something to keep your eye on. If number 21, remind me of his name?
Jaden Coke.
If Coke isn't on him, I think KG needs to be in attack mode.
Another rebound for him. Bex tried to go behind the back. No luck. Varley, quick three. No luck. Foul there will be on Grombeck. That will put Shepparton in the bonus. He'll get 2.
Depending on the cardio of Bellarine, I think the few possessions that they put pressure on the rebounders after a missed shot have really affected Shepparton's ability to push the ball and get into their stuff offensively. So it looks like they really enjoy that early push, and when the Storm have slowed them down, they've actually got a few steals out of it.
Bex will make the first. So you're almost saying a bit of a, have someone just put pressure on the ball, bring it up, give Storm time to get back.
Exactly. Just be a little annoying. Doesn't have to be crazy hard man-on-man defense, but just some token defense.
And I mean, we saw 2 plays ago, Grombeck caused a turnover, caused Sam Bex to throw it away behind his back. So that'll be one to watch. Velasquez kicks to Grombeck. He'll let it fly. Hits the front of the ring. So Bellarine struggling from the 3-point line. 2 from 12. 12-point game. 45 seconds to go here in the first. Coke will let it fly. Whack! Rattles that one home. He's up to 8 points and 8 rebounds. KG will attack the rim. Gets the finger roll to go. Points will be good. Foul will be on number 21. Jaden Coke. That'll be his first. He'll have a break. And 34 seconds left. We'll see Sam Koyman check in.
And if you're the Storm, until someone proves that they're going to slow him down, keep feeding him the rock.
Great opportunity here to get a quick momentum booster coming into quarter time. Past few weeks, the Storm have been a bit slow to start their games, but they come home very strong. So this will be a real test. Obviously missing veteran big man Liam McInerney, as Whelan does a great job on D to take the contact. Bex, first miss of the night. He's got 14 points for the quarter. Whelan. Bellarine will look to take the last shot. Green to Cos. Attacks downhill. Will have to throw it up. Gets his own rebound. KG with the tip in. Nice finish there for the Storm. Koyman will have a nice heave, but no luck. And at the end of the first, it is the Shepparton Gators leading the Bellarine Storm 33-23 in what was a very high-scoring first quarter. Sam Bex leading the way for the game with 12 points, 14 points, sorry. Closely followed by Jaden Coke, 8 points and 8 rebounds. But Courtney, you mentioned obviously that just putting that little bit of full court pressure on the Gators just to slow down the offense, because they'd like to play in motion, they'd like to play in speed. Who do you give that role to? Who do you...
I mean, we've got so many good guards that are really good at moving positioning, really good at moving their feet. I would say Nathan is a spark plug defensively, and he always has been for the Storm this year. So, I mean, I'd give him that role with a drop of a hat, but same thing with Louis Varley. Keeping them up, keeping them energized, because that's immediately going to roll over to their offensive rhythm. I would give that to either one of them.
I mean, Grombeck's got 2 fouls for the quarter, so that'll probably not be his job. But for the Gators, obviously they have the fairly big height advantage for this afternoon's game. Devin Thomas, 2 fouls early and quick. You expect him to come back on. And Jaden Coke, 8 points, 8 rebounds. If you're Shepparton, you keep going to those guys.
Absolutely.
For the moment, until Bellarine come up with something to stop that. But, I mean, it was a Sam Bex show to start the quarter. He had 14 points on 100% shooting before missing his last shot for the quarter. So, big quarter coming up for both teams.
Absolutely.
Bellarine, as we said before, on a 6-game win streak. Shepparton looking to split this weekend. after coming off a tough loss last night to the ladder leaders, Wyndham.
I think in the second quarter, too, it'll be interesting to see if Shep can create a few more advantages on their side with screens. I think a few times Bellarine has gotten stuck in terms of us trying to fight through and not switching. So we'll see what happens with that, too.
There's just a bit of chatter going on between these teams. Friendly rivalry.
I think we've got a friendly wager going to see how many fouls KG can draw.
He has drawn 3. So we're just waiting for the floor sweepers to sort out wet spot in the court. KG engaging with the crowd in a good way. Very good club man, as all of our imports are, and our players.
Always the character, KG. Good
Koyman
move.
gets to the ring.
Good hesitation.
KG coaches our under-18 two boys team for VJBL. Courtney straight beside me, co-coaching, or could we say co-coaching, or do you take the role of the 16-1 girls?
Bridget and I both do plenty.
And you're doing all right this season too.
Yeah, I think I want to say we're like 3rd or 4th on the ladder, so they've come a long way, and I think especially coaching girls at this age, it's more important to help them grow in confidence and skill set than see wins and losses. So I think they've come a long way, and it's been really fun to see them grow.
Ball pass from Cavion Green. There. Koyman looking to get an offense going. Will get stuck on the elbow. Poor pass from him again. KG will look to attack the ring. Lost control. Will be frustrated with himself there on that one.
Just got a split second ahead of himself. I don't think that's going to deter him from being aggressive in those passing lanes, though.
No, up to 9 points. 3 rebounds so far for the game. Koyman again. Use the screener best. Got some space. Spins. No luck. Fight for the rebound. Will end up in Bellarine's hands. None other than KG. Nice thread from Louis Varley there. And great block from Jaden Koch. Bit slow to get up, but he's all right. Nice little celebration from him down the other end.
Hustle plays, they make all the difference.
So 14-point game here in favour of the Gators. Varley, quick 3. Will bury that one. That's a confidence booster for them. And just string together a few stops, a few scores. Bex will kick it to Wilkie. To Koyman. He'll use the screen of Koch. Creating space for him. He's jammed, loses control. Cos comes up with it. Varley. Nice little dish to Whelan. Too strong. Guess who's there? Cavion Green. He's into double digits now. Back down to a single-point lead for the Gators. Great defense there from the Storm. We'll see Clancy Whelan have a break.
Solid minutes for him.
Great, solid minutes. Got a nice few cuts. Bit eager on the finishing, but hey, getting to the right spots.
Absolutely. And if he wouldn't have been there, wouldn't have led to KG's tip in. So.
Move it around. Cos will catch, shoot from the quarter court line with a hand in his face, and that'll call for Coach Josh Waite to call a quick timeout just to settle the troops. And Bellarine Storm, after being down by as much as 14 points, it's back to a 6-point game. So that's the thing with this Storm team we've seen the past few weeks. No lead is too big around them. I didn't watch last night's game, Courtney, but from what I saw, they were actually trailing for probably the first half.
Yes.
Campbellwell played very good to start the game. And Bellarine just rode the wave and came home, I believe.
I
Yeah.
think in the first half, we settled for a few too many quick shots, and Camberwell did a really good job of executing their plays. They didn't do anything flashy, but their players were able to play to their strengths. And in the second half, Bellarine did a much better job of slowing down their shooters, A, and B, being more dynamic offensively and finding the right shot instead of the early shot. And they slowly chipped away, finished it in the end, had a few really big threes down the stretch, and held on to their lead.
And obviously had Rowan Jarvie last night, but has pulled up a bit sore, so a key piece missing there, but nevertheless, back to the action.
Storm still have plenty of weapons, thankfully, so let's see if we can continue putting a run together.
So Devin Thomas check back in. 2 quick fouls for him. He'll attack KG early. Great defense from Green there. Shep will get the offensive rebound, and Wilkie with the big 3. That one will hurt the confidence a little bit for Velasquez. Given space. No luck on the 3. Great rebound there from Koyman. Shep have the advantage. Wilkie. No luck on the 3. Varley with the rebound. He'll kick it ahead. All right, looking to get into their offense quickly. Shep did a good job transitioning back in D. Cos.
Why
Looks
not?
good from here.
Why not?
Lets that one fly. Maxi Cos starting to warm up. Up to 13 points for the night. 6-point game. The 2 imports going to work. It'll be a foul on the floor. It'll be on number 5, Nick Velasquez. His second personal. Substitution for the Gators. We'll see Birch check back in and Koyman have a break. Thomas to Birch. Quick fire 3 from him. Instant impact off the bench. Jordan Birch opens his scoring account for the night.
It was a really good job of reading the screen. Max jumped under, he flared out. Great read, great shot.
3 there from Varley, no good. Green with the rebound. Cos, no luck there. So Shep will come the other way. Bex hesitates, stops in the key, fades. Oh, Sammy Bex having a field day.
Great patience.
Velasquez will attack Bex. Ball not yet controlled. That will be a kick. Will be a foot violation. As Green will have his first rest of the night for Nathan Grombeck. Chance here for the Gators to probably try and extend this lead of theirs at the moment. Going with a much smaller lineup, but Cos, nice little fading mid-range. He's up to 15 points.
Especially with KG out, you'd think that they'd look to attack the basket or at least try to crash the boards.
Courtney read the play like a book. And none other than Jaden Koch. Take home the cookies with the nice dunk. Back out to an 11-point lead. Cos feeling it. No luck on that one. Shepper out again. They'll look to push the floor. Birch, nice pass into Bex. Oh my God. Courtney, someone stop this man. I think he heard we were talking about how many points he averaged. Sam Bex averages 5 points a game so far this season, up to 20. 18, sorry, for the quarter. Varley
Great finish.
gets the friendly roll there. He'll head to the line for one more.
The thing I like about Bex is he's just taking everything that he's been given. He's not trying to overplay. He's not trying to over-dribble. All of his shots are naturally in the rhythm of the game. So that's what you want.
Foul was on number 10. The best. Varley makes the free throw. 10-point game. Halfway, just over halfway. Nice backdoor cut from Best. Great read there from Jaden Coke, doing everything at the moment. Varley looking for some space. Will get that 3 to go. Both teams trading buckets at the moment. But Bellarine's struggling to just get past that 10-point lead that the Gators have. Great D by Grombeck. Needs to be careful, got the 2 fouls. Birch cutting over the top of Varley. Hands are in. Foul will be on number 7.
That was a tough one.
Louis Varley. That will be his second for the night. And it will be a timeout to the Storm. So with 3 minutes 40 to go here in this second quarter, it is the Shepparton Gators leading the Bellarine Storm 51-42. And I mean, the big talking point right now, Sam Becks, in 15 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and doesn't look like missing most of the time. I believe he's only missed the 2, only missed the 2 shots so far this game. So he's in for a big one, but Maxi Cos trying to just keep up with him, up to 15 points for him. Just the 1 offensive rebound and 1 steal. So, but right now, Courtney, it's just that 10-point lead that they can't just get over. They got it down to 6 about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and the Gators just held on and kept their stride and brought that lead back out to a comfortable little bit. So, but as we said, this Bellarine Storm team, second halves of their thing at the moment. So definitely a lot of confidence through the team right now. See no McInerney or Jarvie tonight.
I think the few times when Bellarine have cut themselves close or got closer, cut within that lead, they've done a better job of slowing down Shepparton's initial attack, because the past few baskets that we've traded with them were that early backdoor cut or in transition. So I think slowing them down and making them actually run an offense and not just in transition or in their regular motion will definitely benefit the Storm.
Great point there. Points from our state champ women by Courtney Strait. So back out to that 11-point lead. Velasquez looking to go to work at the top. Varley coming off the screen. Nice little dish.
Great
off to
play.
Kavion Green.
Excellent play.
He'll get his 13th point for the game. Another rebound for him. Grombeck will attack hard. Nice finish from him. So, quick little burst here for the Storm. Back down to 7 points. Becks. Hands it off to Birch, to Koyman. Coke will lift for the on-ball. Koyman will find some space. Coke to Birch in the corner. No luck there. Varley with the long rebound. Will push the floor. Kick outs. He's picked.
Oh, he thought it was for somebody else.
I actually think good spot. Yeah, I think. I didn't see who it was. I think Nick Velasquez might have thought the pass was for him. And got in the way.
Looks like Louis and Nathan pointed to each other, so the intention was there.
The intention was there.
Couldn't quite convert it.
So, Koyman downhill, kicks it out to Coe. Wide open at the top. Will make the Storm pay. 13 points for him, 9 rebounds. Almost likely have a double-double before the end of the half. 2 minutes to go. Varley coming off a baseline.
Wedgie.
That's a wedgie.
Past couple possessions defensively, they've set high ball screens and we've trailed them a bit. So I think being a bit more physical and trying to fight through that instead of immediately trailing over top of that, it's going to be, I think, beneficial for Bellarine, because right now, when we have to help coming off that ball screen, that's what leaves Coke or another shooter wide open up top.
And that's what's hurting the Storm at the moment, just not allowing them to cut that deficit. Back to 10 points after a Coke 3. Storm look to answer here. Comes up to Velasquez. 14 on the shot clock, heaps of time. To KG. Steps back. Long two won't go. Best and Grombeck on the ground, fight for it.
Good
it
hustle.
will be a jump ball. And it will be in the way of Shepparton. Shout out to the tonight's floor sweepers. So dead on 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Still a 10-point lead. Cos with a little bit of applied pressure. Best. Fakes a handoff, looks to play baseline. Varley with good D, but Lockie Best finishes over the top. Varley will look to push it quickly. Gets it up, no luck. Green nearly came up with it.
For the Champ women's team, we call that fake handoff the Jamie Crombie.
The Jamie Crombie.
She's pretty famous for that.
The fake handoff turned the corner.
Absolutely.
And she's also pretty famous at Hume City, in front of the Hume City bench. We won't talk about that one. Don't want to embarrass her too much. So Coke. Matched up by Green. Defensive Player of the Year for 2023.
Ooh.
And I reckon Grombeck did a good job on D there. KG was a bit late. So
Good gamesmanship by KG to put his hand up and make sure the foul was called on him and not Nathan there. So he only tallies his first foul and Nathan still has 2, which I think was the right call anyway.
Coke will make the first. He's up to 14 points. So a minute and a half to go here. 13-point in between these teams. 14 now. So Velasquez finds Cos, stops, gets hit.
Cos is looking for 2 shots here. We'll see if they counted on a shot or a pass.
I think it'll be a pass.
I was going to say, my guess is pass.
Have a substitution for the Storm here. We'll see Mitch Smith check in for the first time tonight. Already played one game tonight, he has. Grombeck couldn't get it high enough above the ring. So Bex steps through, gets it up. Right now, Bellarine has no answer for Sam Bex. Up to 20 points, 5 rebounds. Velasquez, quick 3 for him. That's his specialty. He's up to 8 points. Move it around. Beck's going to work again. Nice little dish off. Great D there from the youngster, Mitch Smith. KG looking to attack the rim. Wanted the dunk, got the layup.
We'll take 2 either way.
So, shot clock still in play. 4 seconds the difference. Koyman will look to take the final shot. Wilkie sets the on ball, fakes it. Poor pass though. Attacks the rim with the finger roll. There'll be 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1 from half court. It will be long. No luck for KG there. And at the end of the first half, it will be the Shepparton Gators leading the Bellarine Storm 64-51 on the back of some Sam Beck's brilliance. 20 points for him, 5 rebounds, followed by Jaden Coke, 15 points, 9 rebounds. And for the Storm, it's Max Cos and Kavion Green, both with 15 points. Kavion Green has 8 rebounds to go along with it. As we head to a quick break here for half-time, reminder it is the Gators leading the Storm by 13 points. We'll be back in just under 10 minutes. shouted you out yet, mate. The Geelong one, me and Vinny love it. Yeah, I think
There's a few people that I know that do the commentary, so they'll throw like funny stuff because I've known them for a year, like a long time.
no, we just say you're the Geelong
I
commentary.
don't get offended.
Geelong commentary box favourite ref. It's always exciting when we see him walk in.
Like I said to somebody, someone in
Nah.
the box was giving me a bit of grief last night, and they go, the box that was on the thing goes here, because I knew the guys over in the other box.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's not a foul. I said, that's okay, I'll just make it up anyway.
Welcome back to this afternoon's State Champ Men match, round 11 between the Shepparton Gators and the Bellarine Storm. It is the Shepparton Gators leading the way, 64-51. Hugh Moore here with Courtney Strait. Courtney, it's been a bit of an interesting first quarter. Sammy Beck's turning it on in the first half with 20 points. And Bellarine just, at the moment, struggling to get over that sort of 10-point deficit hump. But, as we've said earlier, second halves are their thing, and we're about to enter the second half in just over 2 minutes.
I think Shep so far have done a really good job of kind of having that next man up mentality. So one of their imports goes into foul trouble. What does Bex do? You know, drop 20 points. So they're definitely well drilled. They're pretty disciplined, and all of their players so far have been pretty opportunistic and taking pretty good shots. So props to them. We'll see how Bellarine can respond in the second half.
I think a big thing as well, every player for Shepparton who's touched the court tonight has scored. So there's that next, as Courtney said, that next up mentality. Any player that comes on the court is ready to score, and that's a bit of a handy little tool for Coach Waite and the Gators, that they trust everyone to score. But we're in for a big second half here between the third place, Bellarine Storm and the sixth place Shepparton Gators. Both teams in their second leg of a doubleheader this weekend. Bellarine Storm currently nursing a few injuries with Jarvie and McInerney out. So Shepparton, tough game last night against the ladder leaders Wyndham, going down by 25 points or so, while the Storm come away with a pretty tough, hard fought out win over the Camberwell Dragons. So finals coming up very soon, so big games for both teams. The finals are only a few weeks away, Courtney.
It's weird to think about. Feels like we just started still.
We've still got 6 rounds to go, but they come quickly, and a few big rounds coming up for both teams. Both Bellarine teams will play Wyndham next week. Wyndham having another great season as a club, leading both champ men's and women's. Shepparton will play Hume City back at Shep next weekend. So as we look to get started in this second half, starting for both teams, for the Storm, it'll be Nick Velasquez, Kavion Green, Jesse Byrne, Louis Varley and Max Cos. And for the Gators, it'll be Sam Becks, Devon Thomas, Wilkie, Hoyman and Coke. It'll be a Bellarine ball to start. We'll look to get off to a quick start, get some momentum going. KG demanded the ball under the ring. He will get it, will go to work on the much bigger, much taller Jaden Coke.
I'd love to see them go back to that a bit more and see how Shep continues to adjust to that play.
Shep will move it around into Devon Thomas. He's been quiet tonight.
There's 3.
So foul will be on Devon Thomas. That'll be his 3rd. KG just grimacing in pain. Caught it pretty hard in the chest there. That will be an offensive foul on number 7, Devon Thomas. There will also be a warning for the Gators. So Velasquez looking for an option. They go into KG again. Him and Coke fight. Wilkie's out to the races.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, jammed his finger on that one, too.
I think he did. Those ones hurt. You know,
I'd say that's the basketball god's way of evening things out since KG had that exact play happen to him last half.
so Varley will attack the middle, kicks it out to Koz. He'll re-attack, stops. No luck. Byrne and Coke fight for the rebound. Coke comes up with it. Thomas is out. He'll go to work under the ring. His 2nd basket for the night.
Good poise underneath the rim there. Good positioning, turn, face, splits 2.
Jason Kelly, one of my favourite refs going around.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting the players know who's reffing and who's playing. 450 games and more. Velasquez, fingertips by Coke. Koyman will come the other way. Oh, wow, lob was nearly too high, but Coke will get fingertips to it as it hit the brick wall of KG coming back. So Velasquez to Varley. Gets Coke flying. Short. Easy rebound for KG.
It's the easiest putback he'll have all season, I'd like to think.
I'd have to agree there, Courtney. No one around him. Thomas attacking. Touched every part of the ring then. Eventually got it to drop. So Gators with their biggest lead of the night. Not for long though. Louis Varley will hit that. We'll have a quick pause in play for a shoelace. Louis Varley up to 9 points for the game. 4 rebounds and 5 assists. All-round game for him.
Absolutely. He's a weapon, so it's good to see him looking for a shot.
Starting to come into some form too, Louis Varley. Had a pretty big game. I think it was against Pakenham.
Uh-huh. And last night did very well too. 22 points.
33 points the week before. Coke fouled on the pass. Foul will be on number 5, Nick Velasquez. That'll be his 3rd.
I thought that one was on Louis.
So did I. I think Nick thought too.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, great feed there from Sam Becks into Coke. So, intensity lifted a little bit here. KG spinning. Will get fouled. Did you see that death stare I just got then, Courtney?
I did.
That was evil. Someone just walked past and death stared. Foul will be on number 21. Jenny Coke, his 2nd.
Maybe she didn't like your top.
Maybe she didn't. It's probably the weird headset I'm wearing. KG makes the 1st.
Especially towards the second half. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No,
I was
you
going to
go.
say, especially in the second half when legs start to get fatigued, communication is going to be that much more important for Bellarine. So not letting those plays happen, like the previous play with that easy slip, that's going to be huge.
I think neither team playing his own this quarter. It'd be interesting to see if either team goes to that to rest some legs. Thomas hands off to Koyman. He attacks downhill. Nice little dish back. Thomas has got way too much time. No luck.
Looks good from our angle.
Koyman will attack downhill on Velasquez. Wilkie stops, gets about 3 players in the air. Green with the rebound. He'll take off, attacks the rim. Great defense there from Sam Becks. Forces the block back into Kavion Green. And it will go back to Shepparton. Becks hands off to Coke. Created space. Velasquez did a good job to get back. Koyman, Millie with the miscommunication. Coke inside over the much smaller Max Cos. Bellarine will waste no time, attack the rim. KG ends up on the ground. Shepparton playing 4-on-5 at the moment. Wilkie with the 3. Gets the friendly bounce. And it will roll. So, biggest lead for the Gators, 17 points, back to 15 after the quick KG layup. Varley committed to that one. The Storm end up with it. It'll be 3-on-1. Almost certain score. Oof. So Velasquez tried to take it on himself, no luck. Both teams 4-on-1 now. Expect a score. There we go. Velasquez got that one after steal of Kavion Green. So
I'm sensing a bit of tired legs on both sides here the past few minutes.
agreed. Both teams got multiple players with their hands on their knees. Play starting to slow down. Wilkie short. Telltale sign of sore legs. Cos to Velasquez. They'll slow it down. Velasquez from behind the quarter court line.
Caitlin Clark range.
It's Caitlin Clark range for sure. I don't think Nick Velasquez is probably controversial in the basketball scene at the moment. As Thomas answers back with one of his own, that will be a timeout. And so still that 13-point lead for the Gators. The Storm showing good signs, but touched on the topic of Caitlin Clark. Women's basketball at the moment, Courtney, is booming.
Absolutely. You love to see it.
I mean, especially in the Geelong region, we've got obviously the state champ women's team, NBL 1 team down in Geelong, and now announced just recently a WNBL squad. So big times here, not only in the region but in Australia for women's basketball and in the world. Certainly getting the media attention that it deserves.
Absolutely.
So, but, I mean, big moments here for the Storm.
With that being said, we do have a home doubleheader this upcoming weekend. So if you're bored, you've got plenty of entertainment here down on the peninsula.
And I mean, from all reports I've heard, this may be the game of the year for the state champ women.
So far, absolutely. 1 versus 2. We've got a full squad. They've got a full squad. It should be fun.
So, as Courtney said, home doubleheader next weekend here at Bellarine Secondary College. 5:30 and 7:30. Green with the missed 3. Women at 5:30. Men at 7. Sorry, men at 5:30. Women at 7:30. So back to the action. They'll go inside to Thomas. He'll get blocked. Great defense there by Kavion Green and Nathan Grombeck.
Really good discipline by Nathan.
Forced him under the ring and just stood there with his hands up.
Stood his ground, went straight up. That's all you can do.
Bit of chatter on the court between both teams.
Oof.
Foul will be on at number 4, Nathan Grombeck. That will be his third personal. As we said earlier, both these teams, with a pretty healthy rivalry. Played each other in the Division 1 final 3 years ago. Oh, nice move from Jaden Koch to roll to the ring. Foul will be on at number 3, KG. We have warning on the court there. Two shots for Jaden Koch. I was saying both these teams played each other 2 years ago in the Division 1 men's grand final. Bellarine coming on top in the 3-game series, winning 2 games straight. Koch missed the first, getting the promotion to state champ, and then Shepparton went on to win last year. So moved up into their first year for state champ. Koch missed both his free throws. So chance here for the Storm to capitalise. Velasquez looking to create some space. Varley, catch, shoot. Rattles that one home. Massive 3 from Louis Varley there. That'll be 15 points for him so far tonight. And Storm just need to string a few together, but Koyman stands in their way. Velasquez to Varley. Stops, pops.
Get in there.
And gets a friendly roll. So Louis Varley, 5 straight points for him so far. Just looking for an answer here. Koch trail 3. No luck. Grombeck and Thomas get tangled up. And I love this. Thomas will have a break. Sam Bex will check in. As everyone's getting a bit of a giggle from Mr. Jason Kelly. Just telling it how it is.
Big smile on his face too. Love it.
Velasquez. They go inside. KG has the mismatch. He'll back him down. Much bigger. Too strong. I reckon Lockie Best put a few cherries on that one. To no avail though. So Koch will attack the ring. No luck. Bellarine have the advantage now. They will look to use it. Cos is in the corner. Varley. No luck. Tip out. Cos will let it fly. No luck. KG with the offensive rebound. And there will be a foul.
A little bit of a spark here for the Storm.
Just a few big plays, few good defensive play. And then a big bucket there from KG. Just stringing together a few plays. Cos will have a break, and we'll see Whelan check in, back in. Max Cos 15 points so far tonight. Having a well-deserved break. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the third. Storm to inbound. Green, look for the quick points. Koch couldn't secure the rebound, and we've got our second wedgie for the night. I think that might also be Louis Varley's second wedgie for the night. So
he turned and laughed. He said that's 2.
So crucial moments here for both teams. 8-point deficit, closest it's been for this quarter. Wilkie will look to extend it. No luck. Green with another rebound.
Great play call. Tough shot.
His 14th rebound.
All good.
Velasquez pumps, gets it. And that'll cause Josh Waite to call a timeout on the back of a bit of Kavion Green and Nick Velasquez magic. It is the Gators still with the lead, but only a fine lead of 6 points with 1:40 to go. And Courtney, I haven't looked at the stats in a while, but KG has 25 points and 14 rebounds. So the man is doing everything tonight. And I think the big talking point, Sam Bex had 20 points at halftime. He hasn't scored. So they've done a good job of slowing him down, but Jaden Koch still tearing it up. 19 points, 12 rebounds for him. What's the key for the rest of the game? We'll start with the Storm. We've obviously mentioned slowing down the pace of the Gators. Is there anything else you'd be talking to if you were Coach Bugenhall right now?
I would say continually disrupting what they want to do offensively. They're trying to get it to their shooters. They're trying to get it to their playmakers. Try your best to fight through screens and blow up their plays offensively and not rely on switching unless you absolutely have to, because that's when the mismatches happen. And so far, Shep has done a pretty good job at converting on those. Also, offensively, continuing to be aggressive with pace, because the past few minutes, we've had our best offense, I think, of the whole game, because they're pushing the ball, they're looking for early opportunities, and they're making smart decisions.
And for the Gators, do you change anything, or do you just stick with, obviously, a bit of a lull in offense at the moment due to some defense by the Storm? Do you stick with what's going on as Koyman, nice little dish in a best? They stay with what's going on, or do they need to make a change?
I'd say for Shep, they have done their best when they're not slowing things down. I understand that with fatigue, second game of the weekend, that could be a difficult request from the coach, but also that's when they're at their best too. So if they want to finish this thing off, they need to keep attacking downhill like they just did with pace.
So both teams trading baskets. 1 minute to go here in the third. Intensity's just lifted a little bit. Crowd starting to get involved. Green gets that to roll. And KG just tosses it up and gets it to roll. And Best is visibly frustrated with himself at the moment. That'll be his second foul. Substitution for the Gators. He'll have a break. We'll see Jordan Birch come in. KG, get the free throw to go, and it'll be our closest deficit, since the first quarter. Just 3 points. Koyman kicks to Wilkie. Great D there by Louis Varley and KG. Great hustle by Varley. Whelan will end up with it. Varley looking to push the pace quickly. Slows it. Velasquez couldn't create space. 30 seconds, mismatch underneath. Great defense there from Jaden Koch. Still the ball. 25 seconds on the game clock, 11 on the shot clock. The score here for the Storm would be huge. A stop for the Gators. We'll just settle them. Brombeck, offensive rebound with the finish, and the Gators will just settle it. They'll look to take the last shot of the quarter. None other than Jaden Koch will shoot the three. No luck. Brombeck with the rebound, and he stepped out of court.
Unlucky.
So 2.8 seconds. KG just having a bit of fun with it.
Always.
He always looks like he's never happy, but he's always happy.
Always.
Oh, great D there from Clancy Whelan to pick the inbound. We'll have 1.9 seconds on the shot clock. He never really smiles, but he's always just a positive guy. Always focused though. Koyman to inbound. Koch will get the shot up in time. No luck. And we are going to the fourth quarter.
This is going to be a fun one.
The Shepparton Gators still with the lead, but by the skinniest of skinny leads, 1 point. And the Storm have really just turned it on this quarter with a massive quarter. Jason, don't touch my Dim Sims. I'm watching you. Bellarine with a massive quarter, 32-20, Courtney. So huge moments here at Storm HQ. And like we said earlier, the Storm are a second half team and they're really showing it. But I think the big talking point is both teams on the back leg of this doubleheader. So, yeah, big times coming up.
It's all going to come down to execution, poise, and communication. When legs are tired, brains are tired, that's what's going to get it done.
So obviously the Storm with some experience being in situations like this. We've had, I think, we had 2 weeks in a row down here where we had tip-in wins. So, and Shepparton obviously stringing together a nice few games. A win last week against Western Port at home. And then another win, close win against Melbourne Uni at Melbourne Uni. So both teams in a nice form at the moment. So I expect a pretty good fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
We'll just quickly rattle off some stats before we start this fourth quarter. Kavion Green leading the game for scoring 28 points, 14 rebounds for him. Another massive performance for the Gators. It will be Jaden Koch, 21 points, 12 rebounds. So, massive fourth quarter. Storm will start with it. I think another big thing to talk about, Courtney, turnovers. Bellarine, Shepparton have the +7. So Shepparton got 13 turnovers for the game, Bellarine just the 6. So it's a bit of a telltale sign of how this game sort of turned. I reckon a few of them have come in that last sort of 5 minutes of that third quarter.
Yep.
So that'll be one to watch, but back into the action. Shepparton just with the 1 point lead. Varley, quick three, will bury that. And Bellarine take the first lead of the night off the back of a Louis Varley three.
With a hand right in his face.
He just smiles and has a laugh for the bench after that one. So Wilkie will look to go inside to Thomas. Quiet for him tonight. Just the 11. Koyman, floater, no luck. Green with another rebound. Varley will look to push the floor. Kick out to Velasquez. Sets, shoots, no luck. Oh, Green hits the deck hard. But he's up and fine. Rubber man, made of rubber. He just bounces off the floor. So Shepparton will look to answer after the Louis Varley three. Great defense by the Storm. Will force the travel. So Grombeck does a great job there to stand his ground. As we've seen in the past few possessions he's been in.
I think if there's ever a ball on the floor or a hustle play to be made, Nathan's probably going to be a part of it.
He's a bit like Kavion Green as Varley kicks out to Velasquez. Not afraid of a bit of contact. Not afraid to get a court burn or jump on a loose ball. Velasquez, space. Oh my God. Nick Velasquez with a hand in his face rattles home that three. And the Storm have just taken control of this game early in the fourth, up to 5 point lead. Koyman kicks to Thomas inside to Becks. Still no score since half time for Sam Becks. 20 in the first half. Varley will tack downhill to Velasquez. Too much room for him.
Oh.
Unlucky roll. KG tried to go through 3 sets of hands. No luck. Grombeck got his hands in there. Foul will be on number 4, Nathan Grombeck. That will be his 4th personal. So he'll have a quick rest. See Max Cos check back in.
That's one of those fouls that we really didn't need, but life goes on.
Not a bad substitution though. Maxi
No.
Cos coming in. 15 points for him tonight. Lancey Whelan holding his own on the court at the moment. Thomas in the corner. Got hit on the 3 by Varley. So the Storm will come the other way. Chance to extend this lead by even more. Cos, fake, stops. No luck on the floater. You'll never guess who it's getting the rebounds. Kavion Green. Frustrated there.
Bit frustrated on the past 2 trips down the floor, but you can't tell him to do anything else but what he's doing. Stay the course. Keep getting rebounds. Keep trying to put up those close shots around the rim.
So, Storm to inbound. Velasquez will look to go to work. Creates some space. Rack! And just has a quick word to Sammy Becks there. And Nick Velasquez is up and about, and so are the Storm. And with 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter, the Storm have absolutely changed the way of this game. They're up by 8 points, and Courtney. Oh no, I don't have the fixture now. We're in shambles. And just like that, it's a 9-0 run to start the quarter for the Storm. So Luke Bugenhall and his athletes have just played the patient game, and now they're really starting to find their groove. And on the back of some brilliance from Nick Velasquez, up to 21 points for the game. But Kavion Green still having a day out. 28 points, 17 rebounds.
Just another day in the office.
Just another day in the office. Jaden Koch, 21 points, 13 rebounds, closely chasing behind him. But if you're the Storm, the confidence is definitely in you at the moment. You're really feeling it. You expect to see a bit of elevated defense here.
Offense is rolling. I think the name of the game for the Storm right now is to not trade baskets with Shep, because that's kind of been our Achilles heel. First 3 quarters of the game, stringing together stops is going to be a big deal.
And I think you spoke about it earlier. Shep play really well when they're playing in pace, and they're really struggling to do that at the moment because the Storm are making all their shots. There's a turnover there, steal from Varley. Varley will attack, kick to Velasquez. He's feeling it. Stop it, Nick Velasquez. That's 3 threes in a row for Velasquez.
His mom is in attendance, so.
His mum is in attendance. Oh, and she's up and about.
She
Look
is.
at her.
Good luck charm.
Oh. So foul will be on number 9, Louis Varley. That will be his
I think it's on.
first.
He called it on Clancy or
Oh,
Louis?
he called on Clancy, sorry. Correction. Foul will be on Clancy as we're just having a quick pause to reset the shot clock. So, Nick Velasquez having a field day this fourth quarter. 12-0 start for the quarter for the Storm. And Nick Velasquez has 6 of those. So we restart. The crowd starting to get involved here. Koyman passes it off to Koch. He goes to work. Bodies his way in. There is something on the court. We will pause quickly. It's a piece of the floor mat. Mop. And so, first score for the Gators this quarter.
If you're looking for offense, you've come to the right place.
Very high-scoring game. Still more than half of the fourth to go. Stop it, Nick Velasquez. Oh, my God. Nick Velasquez.
Somebody get a hand up.
Strutting his stuff. Koch will go back inside with quick 2. But I think you'd say the next 3 for Nick Velasquez will be a heat check. And I think Louis Varley's looking for him. Wilkie will get the job. Velasquez looking to create some space. Koz will reset up to Varley. Oh, stop it. Bellarine Storm, it's raining threes here. 4 threes in a row for the Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, get your umbrellas out. It is raining here. Oh, great D there by Clancy Whelan, putting in some great minutes.
Something in the water they drank in that third quarter timeout.
Now, Clancy Whelan averages 1.3 minutes a game. He is playing probably the biggest minutes of the game this quarter.
Louis Varley just pulling the chair out defensively on that
no.
one. Uh-oh.
Poor pass from Louis Varley. Coke will look to get a quick score. That might be an unsportsmanlike there. Refs will convene. We'll chat.
Storm is pleading for making a play on the ball. Obviously, Shep arguing the other direction.
We'll just see after referees come together. Foul will be on Louis Varley. Will be an unsportsmanlike foul on number 7, Louis Varley. Don't really think it was a play on the ball. Kind of took a swipe at him.
That's why I get paid to sit here and talk about it and not make the call.
Referee's doing a great job across the league.
I don't want to jinx it, but I think so far they've done a good job of not inserting themselves in the game and just making sure that everyone's on the same page. And
Coach makes first. Yeah, it's been a very consistently called game. They've let the teams play.
We've had some friendly reminders handed out a few here and there, but that's all you can ask for. They're not going over the top. They're being clear with their calls. So that's all you can ask for from the referee crew here today.
So play will restart after the unsportsmanlike. Coke made both his free throws. They will get possession. Koyman guarded by Koz. Little bit of applied pressure from Koz. Thomas, 3. Buries that one. And there's a little bit of aggression there between both players. And I think Davin Thomas was a bit unhappy about the treatment he got there. Oh, wow. So big call there. Unsportsmanlike foul on Davin Thomas. Max Koz will get to line for 2 shots.
This is just coming from what I saw. I think Thomas exaggerated the leg kick after Koz was on the ground. So that could have been what the call was made for, but I'm not quite sure.
No, I'm not quite sure either. So we'll just bit of a delaying game. We'll just sit and wait here. KG's looks like he's going to have a quick sit down. Probably well deserved after. Oh no, he's going to stretch. He's offered lollies from the crowd.
Shut up.
This is gold. It's not just basketball here, ladies and gentlemen. It is entertainment at the Bellarine Storm. And anywhere KG is, we will have entertainment.
Little sugar break.
So Max Koz will head to the line for 2 shots. And, very decent Shepparton contingents here, making some noise. Makes the first. Makes the second. There's a chance of you can't shoot come from the crowd, and Maxi Koz just gives a nice smile. And so Coach Waite a bit frustrated about what's gone on the past few plays. So 103-93. The Storm have turned the tide here late in the 4th quarter, 18-9. So Bellarine will restart. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Still heaps of time. KG to Velasquez. Velasquez has been hot this quarter. Spinning. Lost control of the ball. It will be a travel. So very heated here at Bellarine Secondary College. Both teams know how important this matchup is for them.
Still so much game left, too.
Still so much game left. Both teams, as we said, on their second leg of a doubleheader. Coke will kick to Koyman. This will be a big three. Rattles that home. Massive three for the Gators. Just to calm the storm.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. And the Storm will look to burn as much clock as they can. Whelan to Varley. Will he answer back? Unlucky roll. Whelan. Oh, wow! Jaden Coke sends that one into the grandstands.
He's responsible for a few of those today. Excellent rim protector.
Jaden Coke up to 2 blocks for the game. I reckon he's got a few more than that. Velasquez cooking. Fouled. Will head to the line for 2. Foul will be on number 33. Josh Koyman. It'll be his first personal for the night. Second team foul. Velasquez, 27 points for the game. This is the first. Decent trip to come from Shepparton.
How far away is it?
I'm going to say it's 4 hours.
Stop.
Hold on.
Maybe they have a fan bus.
Maybe they do. It's probably not 4. Oh, no, it'll be a decent... Hold on. As Nick Velasquez shoots his second free throw. Will make the second. From the Bellarine Secondary College to Shepparton. It is up. As Coke attacks the rim, gets the offensive rebound, has another go, gets the other offensive rebound. It'll stay with Shepparton. 3 hours, Courtney.
That's a trek,
That's a trek.
especially on such a nice day like this.
I haven't been outside, so
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
Just take my word for it. It's really nice out.
Great. So back to the action. Koyman splits the gap, gets it high off the glass. Nice finish by him. And it's back to a 6-point game. 3.5 minutes to go. Velasquez. Kicks to Varley, back to Velasquez. Out to KG. Up and under. Thought he was fouled. And
Hold on to that calf.
I reckon the cramps might be starting to set in for KG.
You need some electrolytes. Courtside.
Pickle juice. I've heard that's plenty of salt. Great minutes there from Clancy Whelan, the youngster.
Excellent.
Not much on the stat sheet for him, but, I mean, only the 2 steals and a rebound, but, I mean, he's done everything that the stat sheet doesn't show. Been a great team player and some crucial minutes for him in his development. Oh, nice pass there from Varley into Grombeck. It'll take him 2 tries, but he will get it eventually. And so Shepparton need to answer big here. 3 minutes to go in the fourth. Koyman kicks to Wilkie. Touch pass. Ball in possession. Coke looking to create some space. Grombeck, great job on D. Kick out to Wilkie. 3. No luck. Last touched by Grombeck. This is Big V basketball for you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Koyman, 3.
Big
Rattles
shot.
that one home.
Big shot. He's really stepped up down the stretch.
Josh Koyman There's a 3, and it's a 5-point game. 2.5 minutes to go. Green into Grombeck. He'll reset. 10 on the shot clock. Green will take off, going downhill. Gets fouled. Kelly cops a ball, and he's...
I think the cramps
I
are...
think the cramps are settling in. He looks all right.
I'm thinking Buggs has a few more timeouts that he can at least try and...
Thinking Buggs has just called a timeout.
There we go.
Actually, just to get him a quick... I think they're going to probably look to stretch him out. I actually think...
He's about to chug a Gatorade as we speak, it looks like.
About to chug a Gatorade, I think. We also have the physio behind the bench today. So, perfect timing. So, again, massive moments here at Bellarine Secondary College. It is the Storm leading 106 to 101 in what's been a very offensive-driven game. Both teams with multiple double-digit scorers. For Bellarine, it's Velasquez and Green, both with 28 points. Green with a massive 18 rebounds. Velasquez, 5 assists, 3 steals for the Gators. It's Jaden Coke, 27 points, 13 rebounds. And Sam Becks with a massive first half, had 20 in the first half. Hasn't had anything since, but is being a team player with 5 rebounds and 5 assists. So both teams on 3 team fouls. So
Aside from Nathan, do we have anybody with 4?
no, only 3s so far. Nathan Grombeck with 4 fouls. Green, Velasquez and Varley for the Storm, all with 3. Oh, sorry, Devin Thomas for the Gators has 4.
Right.
And Sam Becks and Tyler Best with 3. So both teams with key players on 4 fouls. Green at the line for 2. Looking very drained after playing not only big minutes last night. How many minutes did he play last night? 32 minutes last night. Now he's up to 36 tonight with still 2 minutes to go. So 7-point game. Thomas. Oh, could have been a travel. Koyman hits the floor, bounce pass to Thomas. Great defense by
Great
Grombeck,
defense.
straight up and down.
He's smiling down the court too. Excellent, excellent defense.
Kick ahead pass from Varley to Grombeck. They'll reset. Varley will just settle. Oh, nice pass. No luck. Shepparton will come back the other way. Kick out to Wilkie. 3. Bang! Transition 3 for Dylan Wilkie. And 1:30 to go. It's a 4-point game.
Oh, no.
Offensive screen. Sorry, not offensive screen. Illegal screen there for Nathan Grombeck. That will be his 5th personal. So
That's big.
he will no longer take part in the game. We'll see Clancy Whelan check in for some massive minutes here. Koyman, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Guarded by Koz, will let it fly.
Wow.
Rattles in and out. None other than Jaden Coke there to clean up the scraps. He's up to 29 points, 15 rebounds.
I feel like the Storm need a well-executed play here.
Both teams with 1 timeout. 2-point game. Velasquez with the ball in his hands. Been good this quarter. Will get downhill. Gets swatted by Jaden Coke. Wilkie will come the other way. Trail 3, thought about it. No luck. Moved it on. Kick into Devin Thomas. Fouled and 1. Massive play there for Devin Thomas. Comes up sore after that one. Points will count. We'll head to line for one more.
Still 53 seconds left. Storm need to come together, take a deep breath, get on the same page for the next offensive possession.
So, Davin Thomas just a bit sore after that one. Copped a whack to the head. But made the basket. Chance here to take the lead. 53 seconds. Both coaches with one timeout. Gets the rattle to go. Massive moments here for both teams. Varley will attack the ring. Out to Velasquez. He gets a drive to the middle. Steps through. Big three from Louis Varley. It looks good. Bang! Louis Varley with the massive three. Didn't look like missing. And that'll cause Coach... No, sorry, it's only a sub. All right. Just for people at home, you can sub in the last 2 minutes after a score. The clock does stop. So Sam Becks will check back in. Lachlan Blessed will Lachlan Best check out. I think it's a bit of an offensive-defensive trade here for Coach Waite. 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Coke kicks to Thomas, to Koyman. He'll attack downhill, kicks it out to Thomas, attacks middle. Foul there on number 9, Clancy Whelan. Devin Thomas to go to the line for 2 more. We'll see that substitution again. Beck's out, Best in.
It's important to point out, too, even if 2 free throws are sunk here, Bellarine can go for the last shot.
So 22 seconds on the game clock. 2 free throws here for Davin Thomas. So they're just waiting for the floor sweepers to sweep. I just heard Jason Kelly say to Dylan Wilkie, I got no money, that's why I ref. First free throw good for Davin Thomas. Made free throw here, will tie the game. Crowd is up and about. Will get the friendly roll, no timeout for the Storm. So 22 seconds, they'll look to take the last shot. It's all tied up here. No other than Nick Velasquez's hands. 10 seconds, Velasquez will look to take the last shot. He's been good this quarter. Match up on Wilkie. High screen for Willand. To Varley. Varley can't create space. He'll throw it up. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We are going to overtime here at Bellarine. It is the Shepparton Gators and the Bellarine Storm all tied up with no time left in regular time. And Courtney, don't look so excited.
My heart is pounding.
It's been a close game so far, and no better way to finish it than with another 5 minutes of basketball. Both teams will be starting to feel it now. We saw before Kavion Green struggling with some cramps, and both teams starting to fatigue fairly well. But 5 minutes of basketball is a long time. Second week in a row for the Storm, going to overtime. Mm-hmm. So, and did you watch, I wasn't there last week, did you watch last week's Pakenham overtime?
We watched it on the bus, yes. It was one of those things where the game was close. Once overtime happened, they stuck to their guns. They stuck to what was working for them. They kept their identity, and that's what helped them push through. So I think the same thing applies here. You get back to what works for Bellarine Storm. Don't get into a rush because it's overtime. Don't change your mentality. Don't feel like you have to do anything 100 miles per hour. Keep playing with pace on the offensive end. Slow them down defensively. Reduce those mismatches as much as you can, and everything will hopefully work out.
So just a reminder, we are heading to overtime. Fouls will stay the same. So the Storm have 5 and the Gators have 3. Velasquez will be on 4. Grombeck is fouled out with 5. Davin Thomas for the Gators will have 4. So your lineups to start overtime will be Varley, Velasquez, Wheeland, Clancy, that is, Green and Cos. And for the Gators, it will be Coke, Koyman, Bex, Wilkie and Thomas. Both teams only with 1 timeout for the 5-minute period. Shepparton will start with it. Wilkie will move it to Koyman. He'll attack downhill. Nice read there from Velasquez to get the pick. Storm will push the other way. Great defense there from the Gators. Velasquez, he's feeling it. No luck on that one. Wilkie, eyes up, finds Thomas. Gets smashed. Foul will be on number 9. Clancy Whelan. Wasn't set. So it'll send Thomas to line for 2. Thomas. Line for 2. Will miss the first.
Now he misses one.
I believe that will be Davin Thomas's first miss from the free throw line for the night. Will make the second. They'll take the 1-point lead.
He's done a really good job of getting to the rim. Really good job.
Velasquez now with the ball. No one else, you'd want the ball in more than his hands. 28 points for him tonight. Green. A little bit of a handoff there. No luck. Green went early on the rebound. Nice little finish there from Jaden Coke, and the Gators have a 3-point lead early in overtime. Velasquez creating space. No luck, he'll reset. Green, first 3 of the night, will miss everything. So, plenty of support from the home crowd here. 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go here in this first overtime period. Koyman, hands off. They will move it around. Koyman still looking to create some space, gets the step back.
Pretty.
Massive play there from Koyman. Storm need a score here. Cos has been good tonight. Floater from him won't roll. Whelan fights for it. And Shepparton have a chance to extend this lead by even more. As Coke attacks the rim. KG getting to the basket, will get fouled. Will head to the line for 2, and definitely saw his Kavion Green.
I think right now this is really the time where Bellarine needs to stick to their guns and not divert from what's been working, especially offensively. Just because they're in overtime, they don't need to change their plays. They don't need to change the flow of what they've been doing. Stick to what's working. Keep getting those drives, keep getting those kicks.
I think Shep have hit a few tough shots early. Massive step back from Koyman there as Green makes both his free throws. So that definitely going in their favour. Back to a 3-point game. Overtime here at Storm HQ. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. As they move it around. Wilkie, not long on the shot clock to go. Koyman coming up big in overtime.
Clutch.
Fading 3. Green kicks out, poor pass there from Green, and Koyman will just slow the play. This will be a big moment here for the Gators. Dylan Wilkie 3 goes long. Bex does a good job to hustle for it. Green comes up with it. Ball's in loose. 5-on-1 here. Nice little dish there from Velasquez.
Got to get back now.
So Sam Bex is back.
Good hustle.
Whelan does a good job to get back. Still a 3-point game.
It's one possession, so we really got to step up. Everything matters, every possession.
Koyman, no luck. Will get the hustle. Big three, no luck. Green with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Come on, KG.
And he's cramping. This is big. Wheeland to Cos. KG still in the backcourt. 13. He will get the ball back. And just like he wasn't cramping, KG will get to the line for 2. And KG is in quite a bit of pain at the moment.
I think he needs a second. Rest those cramps.
Legs are cramping
he's
as
cramping up.
Velasquez, both legs are cramping. So, natural born athlete, KG is. So, nothing serious for Kavion Green, just a serious case of the cramps. So, big weekend for both these teams.
You'll never question the effort and the heart from Kavion Green, that's for sure. I think he's going to go straight from the gym to the ice bath.
I can't agree more. I reckon he might even go straight from the court to the massage bench. Misses the first, in quite a bit of pain. So, minute and a half to go here in this first overtime period. The Gators lead by 3. Still a 1 possession game. Green to make it 2 points. Can barely make it down the court. But a big moment here, big play here for the Gators. Any score will make this a 2 possession game. As Koyman been big in this fourth quarter. Wilkie left open in the corner. Bang! Dylan Wilkie with a massive 3 in the corner. Will extend this out to a 2 possession game. And I think Luke Bugenholz going to think in the best interest of the next few weeks of KG, and we'll give him a break. As both sides clap him off. So 5-point game, 1 minute to go here. Jesse Byrne has just checked in for Green. Varley, man of big moments, kicks out to Velasquez. That one will go. Rattles that one home. Nick Velasquez makes it a 2-point game. 50 seconds.
Don't throw dirt on the Storm yet.
As the Chandler defense gets out late in the shot clock, single figures, 10 seconds. Koyman's been big, he'll kick it. Byrne doing a good job on D. Great D by Jesse Byrne. Won't drop. Massive moment here for the Storm. 2 points to send it to another overtime. 3 will take the win. Shot clock is out. Varley left wide open. Dish to Whelan. Will get it. Oh, that was on the ring too. Hold on, this could be big moments here. Basketball was sitting on the ring. I don't believe it was a goaltending, but we'll have to see. So Whelan will head to the line for 2. The question will be whether the points are good.
The drama.
The drama. Best in the business here tonight, Jason Kelly. Points will count. Wow.
Uh-oh.
So in a big moment late in the game here, there will be a late goaltending call. And Clancy Whelan will have a chance to take the lead. Both teams still with their timeouts. You'd expect Coach Josh Waite to use his timeout. Whelan No luck. 10 seconds. Shep will take the last shot here. Max Cos with the job on Koyman. Great D. It'll attack the ring. Great D. And, oh my God.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Courtney straight.
And we do it again.
We're going to overtime too. In what might be game of the season here at Bellarine Secondary College. After a massive finish from Clancy Whelan there. Referees came together and decided it was a goaltending, and that gave them the tie up. So we head to overtime too. And I mean, I don't know what to say, Courtney.
I don't either. I need to catch my breath.
I just need 5 minutes. A big talking point. KG will most definitely no longer take a part in this game. I don't know where he's going, but dealing with a severe case of the cramps. Couldn't barely move, and we spent about 5 minutes waiting for him to stretch his cramp out. But he has 35 points, 23 rebounds. So he has been huge this game. Nick Velasquez, 26 points. Sorry, Nick Velasquez, 31 points, 7 assists. Louis Varley, 26 points, 9 assists. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. It is Bellarine basketball, and still heaps of time to go here. So, Bellarine will start with it this time. Cavion Green still yet to appear from the locker rooms. We're up to second overtime here. It's been nearly almost 2 hours, Courtney.
We've got an excellent crowd that definitely got their money's worth today, I can tell you that much.
I'm sure both teams will be very happy with their performances tonight, no matter the result. But back to the action. Velasquez to Varley, opens it up, short. Thomas with the rebound. They'll look to push it.
I like the look, though, from Varley.
Varley known for his long-range threes. Koyman was good in the first period. Steps back. Can he continue it? No luck. Whelan secures the ball. We'll dish it back to Velasquez, to Cos. Been quiet in the second half. Byrne with the high on-ball screen. Does have the mismatch underneath. Doesn't matter for Nick. Nick Velasquez will go to work, fading. Rattles that one home. And Shep will come the other way. But transition defense of the Storm will slow him down. As Wilkie slides, falling, ends up with the ball somehow still. Out of court, and now, Courtney, I don't want to get too excited.
Go on.
But Cavion Green is on the bench,
He
back
is.
on the bench, without the leg sleeves on.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's lacing up his shoes again.
they've stolen some lollies from the canteen. They haven't stolen them. They've secured some lollies from the canteen, and I have a feeling that the Defensive Player of the Year for 2023 may check back in. Whack a bit of salt in his water.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon he'll be right. So Varley, under heavy contact from Coke, kicks it to Cos. They'll kick it up to Velasquez. Storm with the 2-point lead. Velasquez will look to go to work. He's done it all game. Creates the space. Floater. No luck there.
Ooh.
So Shepparton will look for an answer. Cos, great defense there on Bex. Nearly calls a turnover. Koyman has been fantastic in the late minutes of this game. Kick to Bex, out to Coke. He'll spin, falling, no luck.
Koyman has done a really good job of finding his open teammates towards the end of the fourth quarter, the overtime, and now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man is back, KG. And if you're, I've just noticed the faces of all the Shepparton players just go, oh no. I reckon he's got a quick stretch, a quick massage, and he's back. And I don't think anything will slow him down. So as we're just the floor sweepers getting their money's worth tonight. Under 12 boys, 3 for VJBL. There's a bit of banter here shared between the players and the coaches, the refs, sorry. Nick Velasquez's mum is going off here as he misses the first. As the Storm players getting the crowd up and about. Misses the first, gives a kiss to the crowd. And so still plenty of time here, 3 minutes to go. We saw the Storm be down by as much as 5 points in that first overtime period. Velasquez steps back, short.
Oh,
that
that's
will be
stay.
Off Shepparton, so it will stay with the Storm. Bellarine sideline. Pick there, Nilly from Jaden Coke. Oh, space there for Max Cos. Goes long, Green Nilly secures the rebound. Thomas will come up with it. Byrne applying the pressure on Thomas.
Uh-oh.
As Jaden Coke will force his way to the free throw line. It'll be... Sorry, I didn't see who that foul was on. Did you see who that foul was on?
I did not.
I think it was on Kavion Green. Wait for confirmation of that one. Still waiting for confirmation of that foul. Foul was on... I know who the foul was on. Who knows? So he makes the first, back to a tie game. And we are back, 2 all tied up here. Corny, I don't want to say it, but foul on number 21. Jaden Coke, that'll be his third. And Coke very animated at the moment. Courtney, I don't want to say it, but I don't think this season there's been a triple overtime in Big V.
I think for everyone's sake, I hope there is not.
I mean, it's 4:02. VJBL training starts at 4:30. Teams are starting to roll in. I mean,
they're getting some entertainment before training.
They're getting some entertainment. So as Jason Kelly just pauses the play, lets everyone just take a big breath in. Varley will miss the first. So Shepparton contingent making as much noise as they can. Varley will miss both. Crucial free throws missed for Louis Varley. They'll come the other way, Shepparton. Chance to take the lead here. Koyman gets double, kicks it out to Thomas. 3 will go. Thomas coming up big when it matters. Now the Gators with a 3-point lead. Storm will need an answer. Varley just feeling the defense. Fouled, will head to the line for 2. Foul will be on number 33.
Another great example of Koyman probing, being patient, letting the defense come to him, finding the open player.
So Evan Thomas come up a bit sore after that play, just grabbing at his Achilles. Varley will make the first. 2-point game. 2 minutes to go here in overtime period 2. Maybe game of the season here in state champ men.
I think we should just go ahead and say it. Definitely is.
I reckon it is. The third place Bellarine Storm taking on the 6th place Gators. Back-to-back games for both these teams. Both teams not giving up. Cos with the great D. Varley underneath. Green! Nearly with the massive block. Foul will be on number 1, Kavion Green. That will be his 4th.
A little too much on the follow-through there with the contest.
So we'll send Davin Thomas back to the line. Sorry, Jaden Koch back to the line for 2. 1-point game. Missed the first. So, minute 40 to go. Shooters on the court for the Storm. Koch missed the first, missed the second. Koyman with a big offensive rebound. Koyman,
he's been everywhere for them.
Thought about it, been massive in these overtime periods for Shep. Late in the shot clock, kick out to Bex. Floater will go. Sammy Bex with his first points in this second half. Maybe the biggest points of the game. Minute 20 here, 3-point game. Green, quick fire 3. Stop it. Oh my God. This game has a little bit of everything. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
As if you would.
It is action-packed entertainment here at the Bellarine Secondary College. Koyman, great defense by Varley. Koyman looking to get some space. Floater, no luck. Green with a big rebound. And Varley will just kill the pace. They'll look to wind the clock. Varley downhill, pass deflected.
Is that not a kick?
As Cos does his best to stop Jaden Koch. Wilkie, corner 3. He spin there before. Will get his own rebound. They'll reset. 28 all, 128 all. Shot clock, 6 seconds. Big moments here for Koyman. 3. No luck. Oh, wow. As Jaden Koch came flying in from the 3-point line and got the putback in, as KG has come up a bit sore from that. So
I was going to say, it's one of those plays where the collision happened and everybody just paused for a second.
Wow.
And
they're like the Shakes, Corny.
I do too.
It's scary. It's nerve-wracking times here. This is the best game of basketball we've had here at the Bellarine Secondary College. Courtney, 258 points scored between both these teams. If we look at the stats, we've got 3 players for the Storm with 30 points, and for the Gators, we've got all of their starting lineup with 18 points or more. So it's just been a battle of the offenses tonight, and we've still got 20 seconds to go here, and
anything can happen at this
Courtney,
point.
I mean, we've seen in the past few weeks, we saw overtime last week for the Storm, and then weeks before that, the Bellarine Storm won on game winners, tip-ins. So I don't want to say it, and I said it earlier, but we may be going to overtime 3.
I'm struggling to take deep breaths here. I can only imagine what these two teams are feeling right now.
Big moments here at Bellarine Secondary College. Bellarine will take the last shot of this game. Shepparton with a timeout still. 10 seconds to go. Varley with the ball to Cos. He'll attack the ring. Floater, no good. That may be game. Cos with the quick foul. Cos couldn't get the floater to go. Will send Koyman to the line. You'd think that 2 makes will ice the game. 1 and the game's still in the air. Koyman been the man in this overtime. Makes the first.
Smooth as can be.
3.8 seconds to go. It's a 3-point game. A miss here will require the Storm to hit a 3. Koyman makes the second, and that may be game of the year. Varley will have a late heave. No luck, and in what may have been game of the year, it is the Shepparton Gators taking away the road win in double overtime, 132 to 128 in what was a offensive jam-packed game. Courtney, I mean, my heart is still racing. That was some fantastic basketball. Finish off the stats for you. Kavion Green led the game with 38 points, 24 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Closely followed by his import counterpart, Nick Velasquez, 33 points, 8 assists. And for the Gators, it was Jaden Koch, 33 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Closely followed by Wilkie and Thomas with 23 points each. But, I mean, I'm going to need about an hour to just calm down. But thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure to call this game. Thank you, Courtney, for joining us. I mean, you picked a good game to come along. And make sure, if you have nothing to do next weekend, there will be Bellarine Storm doubleheader. Champ men playing at 5:30, followed by the champ women in what will be the game of the year between first and second. It's been Hugh Moore and Courtney Strait checking out. Thank you for watching. I've turned the mics off, so. No, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm still alive.
My ears are like
Oh my God. Are we clear? I can eat me dimmies. Yeah, it had like 5. It had 5 when